more Geeks Like Us, episode number 12. Up next, we're going to talk about Vicks, number 1 of 3, not Vicks Vapor Rub.
Oh.
Vicks, V-I-X, apostrophe. Number 1 of 3 from Image Comics. What'd you think, Nate?
Wasn't bad. The art's very cartoony in style. Storyline wasn't that bad.
I love it. We talk about these comics in between takes.
Let me get there.
No, I just love the backpedaling here. Initially he's like, bleh.
No. That's what I said about the other one.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said about the other one. You'll get to that in a second.
The art on this one was cartoony and kiddie,
Yes.
but it was not distracting.
No, not at all.
Something
Not at
that
all.
you've said over the last few days since we read it is it's something you could very easily see as a cartoon.
Yes, and actually,
series.
I would rather this be a cartoon or like a CW show or something, because the difference between comics and TV, in my opinion, is TV is more mindless. That you don't, there's no thinking about. You have to read it. It shows. It's in your face, and you watch it, and you get it. I think this is more of a venue for that, where you just have to sit down and watch it and understand it and whatever.
So obviously you don't watch shows like Lost.
No, I don't like Lost that much. I've seen it.
because
It's
that is
okay.
a thinking
no,
show.
No.
Yes.
Lost was okay. I've only seen the first 2 seasons. Haven't seen the third one, so I'm still holding my judgment for the rest of the show. But Prison Break's awesome. Go Prison Break. But anyway, that's beside the point. But I would rather see this as a cartoon where you can just sit down and watch it and not have to wait a month for the next issue to come out if you get entertained by it. I'd rather see it, next Saturday morning at 8 o'clock.
We're not going to get a word in here.
So
That's all I'm saying.
he doesn't like the way comics are put out on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
For a story like this, no.
So, negative aside.
In other words, Nate will wait for the trade paperback.
Actually,
pick it up and
I
check it
probably
out
won't
that
read
way.
any more other than this one issue. But
I'm curious as to what happens with her. I don't know. I haven't looked at what the cover price is on it. I might pick it up.
I think it's
I might
$3.50.
not. If he gets number 2 in, I might glance at 2. And if it's good, I might go ahead and start getting it. The story wasn't bad. I was intrigued. I want to know what's going on. I felt kind of robbed and betrayed a handful of pages into it because you start off and it's Vicks. It's the super girl or whatever she is. Her blonde hair flying through the sky, doing her thing, doing her homework. And then when she transforms back to regular, I felt kind of betrayed because she's a freaking ginger. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. I hate gingers unless you're hot because that's exotic.
Oh, wow.
No, seriously, she's supposed to be average girl most of the time, hiding stuff from her family, using her superpowers to take the trash out, trying to hide that fact. The bad guy is like the teacher or something, one of the teachers at her school. It's just like, you expect some big ominous thing, and it's just gray-haired teacher. I mean, he's a big guy, and obviously there's more to him. You're like, I'm a teenage girl in high school. What's my biggest enemy? God, I hate the math teacher, the science teacher. I mean, that's literally, looks like it's going to be her big enemy.
For this
They do
comic,
hint
it's
at
fitting.
something else. And Nathan thinks it makes this comic inappropriate, but there's some type of evil voodoo thing going on. She keeps having, like, headaches, and there's lightning crackling. She's all like...
Naked.
She was not naked. She was outlined.
Whatever.
And filled with yellowy energy.
She was not naked. One thing that I noticed in the artwork, and I love the artwork, but one of the... when... I don't know what it was, the bad guy puts his hands around her head and does the crackling energy. Did you notice that it makes a Star of David, kind of? Yeah, I'm like, I'm sure it was unintentional, but we love our Jewish fans, so keep watching. I mean, Jew picture.
And we love our particular Jew, the one on the D&D review. We
Exactly.
love him. He's fluffy.
anyway,
Kind of coarse.
But yeah, there are aspects of this book that may not be appropriate for all ages. Smoking is advocated, it looks like, in one section.
I don't particularly care for that.
But, it's not really, they don't do it, they just show the remains.
Her purple-haired friend sitting at the computer, she's just got this ashtray full of cigarette butts ground into it. And she's got her belly button pierced. And on the bottom.
So, there you have what we think of Vicks, number 1. Let's go over to a comic by Richard Moore called Fire and Brimstone, number 1 of 3. This is from AP Entertainment.
To quote our friend Steve, who you've not seen in quite some time, the best part of this comic was when I put it in.
yeah, it wasn't that good. The art was crap, and the story was bleh.
Wow. See,
Yeah, do it.
No, because
See,
I like Richard Moore stuff.
I read the introduction.
I've read Boneyard, and
This is what I went through when I read this. I saw the cover and I'm like, oh man, this is gonna suck.
And it did.
And then I opened the first page and I read the introduction and I'm like, the guy giving the introduction, he's not like, this is my comic. He spoke like you were there talking to him, explain it, and I got into it, I'm like, this sounds like the kind of guy I'd hang out and BS with. Maybe this is gonna be good. Maybe this is gonna have my sense of humor, and I went into it from there optimistic. And man, second page, I just didn't give a crap anymore.
Do it.
Thank God, no more.
oh my,
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
The artwork is bad too.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
well, the artwork is not
The cover artwork in comparison to the interior artwork is pretty darn good
the cover artwork's not even that great.
compared to the inside.
Compared to the inside,
everybody's
compared to the inside, it's Michelangelo.
Some
I'll
of the
admit that
artwork inside looked okay. Some of it looked like, halfway through they're walking through, all of a sudden their bodies get compact. It's like,
Yeah, his artwork is very stylized. I mean, it's not.
why do you say stylized every
necessarily-
time somebody sucks?
Because that's his that's his style. His style is to draw that way.
Well, then his
if you
style
look at his
sucks.
characters in Boneyard, they're drawn very similarly.
So, if I can't draw like crap, but I don't draw like crap consistently and in the same manner, it's stylized and not crap,
Yes.
okay.
I don't. I'd have to have some specific examples pointed out where things were inconsistent before I'll say.
But I didn't say,
crap.
I said he's consistently crappy.
Oh, all right.
I said if I draw like
Very
crap,
consistently
but I'm consistent in my crap, then I'm not crappy.
You're
I'm
stylized.
All right. Now, as the head reviewer, the one whose opinion counts the most,
Yes.
this book is good.
Why are you
And
talking?
reviewer.
Whatever. It's not that bad. It's really not. I mean, if you are into lighthearted books that have a different style of artwork,
That tastes
you should
like
check this out.
poo.
If you're into the
This is probably the greatest comic I've ever read in my
realistically
whole life.
drawn
It's
anatomy,
awesome.
this
the
is not
Devil
your
Woman
book.
has the most humongous set of.
Horns?
Yes.
Yeah, it's super.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys should pick this comic up immediately. There's only going to be 3 of them, so you better pick up all 5.
Finally, he's
5?
talking
What?
his real voice.
Well, like you said, if you like Richard Moore stuff, you'll probably like it.
Yeah, I mean, it has the feel of his
Yeah.
other stuff.
Oh, for the love of God, the angel gets drunk and throws her halo like a frickin' frisbee.
Which was funny.
No, I thought it was more like Xena.
Yeah, it was. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for that, but it didn't happen. And that's why I hated it. That's
Wow.
why. No, I'm kidding. The whole look was bad.
All right, so again, mixed reviews on this one.
The 2 that count and the 1 that doesn't.
Yeah, whatever. 1, 2, 3, look, I count. Anyway, as always, check us out on YouTube, ParadiseHobbies.com. Visit our MySpace page. Leave us your comments. Tell us if you liked Fire and Brimstone. Tell us if you liked Vix.
And leave your address if you did like Fire and Brimstone. And home phone number.
He wants to send you cash.
So we can laugh at you.
Yeah,
No.
whatever.
Anyway.
That's nice.
I'm going to send you a picture of the bottom of my foot after I step in dog crap. See if you like that too.
Awesome.
Wow. And
Anyway.
with that, we're off. We'll see you next time.
Yep.